Have you ever embarked on an adventure so grand that finding your way back seemed more daunting than facing any dragon? Ever yearned for the camaraderie of MMOs without the endless wait in queues or coordinating playtimes with friends? What if you could have AI companions that mimic the experience of playing with real friends? If these scenarios resonate with you, then Dragon's Dogma 2 might just be the game you've been dreaming of. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Dragon's Dogma 2 is nearing its release, and it's quickly become my most anticipated game of the year. Today, we'll uncover why this title has captured my excitement like no other. And once it drops, you can count on us to dive deep into crafting immersive builds, just as we've done with our Cyberpunk series. So, without further ado, let's explore the reasons why this game tops my list for the year. The Dragon's Dogma franchise stands out in the RPG realm, particularly for its pawn system, a novel approach that transforms companion dynamics within a single-player framework. This system not only allows players to recruit, but to deeply customize AI companions, infusing strategic depth and a personalized touch to the gameplay experience. The innovation lies in the pawn's ability to learn from the player's strategies, adapt to various combat scenarios, and even carry over knowledge from their experiences across different players' games. Dragon's Dogma 2 takes this foundational system to new heights. The sequel enriches pawns with more pronounced personalities and significantly improved dialogue, thereby reducing repetition and enhancing the distinctiveness of each companion. These advancements ensure that pawns are not merely combatants, but full-fledged characters contributing uniquely to the narrative journey. Moreover, the game deepens the strategic component by refining the specialized roles of pawns. Players can now more effectively tailor their team's composition to fit their gameplay style, whether that involves a healer, a tank, or a ranged attacker. This level of customization ensures that each pawn not only excels in their designated tasks, but also synergizes with the player's strategies, elevating the tactical gameplay experience. This evolution from the original Dragon's Dogma to its sequel marks a significant leap toward an RPG experience where companionship transcends traditional NPC roles, offering a genuinely immersive and customizable adventure. This leap is particularly intriguing for those new to the franchise like myself, who are drawn to the promise of an RPG experience that mirrors the depth of an MMO, but within a single-player context. The anticipation around exploring the build potential and crafting unique synergies between the player's character and their pawns adds a layer of excitement to the upcoming release, promising a gameplay experience rich in strategy and personalization. The vocation system in Dragon's Dogma 2 is another key reason I'm hyped for this game. Currently, the game offers 10 vocations, or classes, divided into 3 distinct types. We start with the basics: fighter, mage, thief, and archer. Each of these classes represents a traditional RPG archetype. The fighter excels in melee combat using a sword and shield, while the archer provides long-range DPS with a bow and arrow. The thief, agile and mobile, wields daggers, and the mage uses a staff to support and deal damage with magic attacks or heals. As you progress through the game and encounter various NPCs, these classes can evolve into their advanced versions. We know of 2 advanced classes so far. The warrior, an archetype similar to the fighter but using huge two-handed weapons, and the sorcerer, akin to the mage but wielding a large staff for more potent spells. The excitement ramps up with the hybrid vocations, which combine different archetypes to create entirely new classes. The Mystic Spearhand melds the fighter's melee prowess with the mage's arcane abilities, while the magic archer combines archery with magic. The warfarer allows for a jack-of-all-trades approach, utilizing all weapon types, and the trickster introduces an illusionist playstyle, likely a blend of thief and mage elements. Although these are the classes revealed so far, it's hinted that more hybrid and advanced classes will either be announced later or introduced post-launch. For me personally, my plan now is to start my first playthrough as a fighter, and then either transition to the Mystic Spearhand or warrior as I try out the playstyles, so I'm really looking forward to that. The ability to customize pawns with these vocations further enriches the strategy, allowing for varied team compositions. Experimenting with different synergistic vocations in your party is set to be a thrilling aspect of Dragon's Dogma 2, promising endless possibilities for unique builds and experiences. The promise of Dragon's Dogma 2 lies not just in its combat or story, but in the sheer scale and depth of its world. As players step into this vast, open landscape, they embark on a journey that begins in the politically charged human kingdom of Vermund, stretches across the culturally rich and rugged terrains of battle, and ventures into the secretive reaches of the Sacred Arbor, home to the elusive elves. Each area, with its unique inhabitants and intricate lore, weaves a rich tapestry of narratives and encounters, making exploration a key pillar of the gaming experience. What makes this journey truly stand out is the game's approach to travel. Eschewing the conventional fast travel systems that allow players to bypass large swathes of the game world, Dragon's Dogma 2 encourages exploration and discovery in its truest forms. Director Hideaki Itsuno's vision for a game world where travel is an integral part of the adventure challenges players to engage with the environment in a meaningful way. It's a design philosophy that ensures the path traveled is as memorable as the destination itself, filled with unexpected encounters and dynamic interactions that bring the world to life. The game's world is designed to surprise and challenge, with spontaneous events like a griffin attacking an ox cart or goblins laying siege to a bridge, showcasing a living ecosystem where every creature and NPC has its role to play. These moments of unplanned adventure underscore the game's commitment to an immersive experience, where players are encouraged to take the scenic route, engage with the world's mysteries, and embrace the unknown. Dragon's Dogma 2 elevates the action RPG combat experience, inviting players into a world where strategy, skill, and deep engagement with the game's dynamic ecosystem are paramount. Under Hideaki Itsuno's guidance, the sequel amplifies the thrill of battle with a combat system that strikes a perfect balance between intuitive and complex. It expands upon the original game's foundations, where players engage with colossal beasts and leverage the environment to add strategic depth beyond mere hack and slash. The Tokyo Game Show demo showcased the depth of combat across 4 classes: fighter, archer, mage, and thief, each bringing unique strengths to battle. From the fighter's balanced approach to the mage's powerful spells, and from the archer's precision to the thief's agility, players are encouraged to find their preferred style. However, stepping away from modern conveniences like lock-on mechanics, the game challenges players to engage directly with foes, enriching the victory experience and making each battle a lesson in strategy. This decision aligns Dragon's Dogma 2 with the likes of Monster Hunter and Shadow of the Colossus, emphasizing wit and weaponry in equal measure. Dragon's Dogma 2 elevates the art of character creation, offering players an unparalleled depth of customization that rivals the act of sculpting from clay. With advancements in hardware, the game's developers have poured immense effort into a character creator that allows for an extraordinary level of detail, ensuring that players can bring their ideal characters to life with precision. Itsuno, the game's director, emphasizes the balance they've struck between complexity and accessibility in the character creation process. The system boasts an impressive array of options, including 40 different muscle styles and 12 sliders for the nose alone, allowing for an almost sculptural approach to character design. Yet it remains accessible, offering simpler pathways for those who wish to dive straight into the adventure. The introduction of the Beastren race adds a new layer of diversity and creativity to character creation. Inspired by the vast array of patterns and colors found in the feline world, the Beastren race allows players to experiment with anthropomorphic characters endowed with the rich textures and hues of big cats. This addition, long desired by Itsuno but previously limited by hardware constraints, signifies a leap forward in the game's visual and creative possibilities. Creating a pawn, your companion in the vast world of Dragon's Dogma 2, is as detailed and personalized as crafting your main character. From their appearance and voice to their starting vocation and battle inclinations, every aspect can be finely tuned to complement your journey and playstyle. This depth of customization isn't just about aesthetics, it's about immersion. As players spend hours tweaking and perfecting their characters and pawns, they're not just preparing for battle. They're breathing life into avatars that will stand by their side throughout their epic journey. The character creator in Dragon's Dogma 2 is the first boss, a delightful challenge that sets the stage for the adventures to come. And that's a wrap, folks. My key reasons for counting down to Dragon's Dogma 2. From the dynamic pawn system that breathes life into companionship, to the diverse vocations unlocking endless strategic depth, we stand on the cusp of delving into a world rich with beauty and danger, mastering tactical combat that tests our mettle, and venturing into unprecedented character customization to forge our own legends. Which aspect captivates you the most? Is it forming bonds with pawns, exploring vocations, uncovering the world's secrets, or crafting a hero of your own making? Your insights are welcome in the comments below. Feel the same excitement? Hit subscribe for the latest on Dragon's Dogma 2 and stay tuned for our upcoming build guides post-launch. Don't forget to follow our socials for more updates. The links are in the description. Thanks for watching. Until we meet again in the world of Dragon's Dogma 2, let the thrill of what lies ahead fuel our anticipation.